Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know, there is a creator on Bracelet Book and her name is Iris, and she makes a ton of really cute patterns, but more specifically, she has a collection of Disney princess patterns. And they're really long and skinny patterns, so a lot of people have turned them into bookmarks. I don't know if Iris's intention was to make them as bookmarks, but either way, they're the perfect patterns to make bookmarks out of, and that is what we're doing today. We are making every single one of Iris's Disney princess bookmark patterns. I will be linking all of the patterns that I made today in the description box if you want easier access to them. I will also link Iris's Bracelet Book account, so definitely go check her out. And I also used a variety of different techniques that you guys haven't really seen me do before in my videos. So I will also leave links down below on how to do these different techniques in case you want to learn how to make your own bookmark. Also, all of the bookmarks that I made today will be listed on my Etsy at the time that you are seeing this video. So if you would like to purchase them or purchase any of my other products, then the link is at the top of the description box. And I think that just about covers everything. So let's just go ahead and get into the video. I'm so excited to be here right now. So I do know for a fact I have made a handful of these before. So I need to figure out which ones I've already made. And then we'll have to decide whether or not I'm gonna remake them. Oh my god, please. Okay, so I found Jasmine and Ariel. Oh my god, these are so freaking cute. I think I have a couple more. Look at how like wiggly this person is. What? Okay, we have Merida. This one I actually did the bookmark start on. I'm pretty sure I have a Meg one. Where's the Meg? Oh, wait, I have Anna. This one, okay, she's also very floppy. This one also has the bookmark start. We are really in the trenches now, man. Look at this. Look at that bad boy. My god. Oh my god, I knew it. I knew I had to make one. Here she is as well. I actually didn't realize how many of these patterns I've made before. I'm gonna remake all of these because honestly, they kind of suck. So, get up there. Okay. And I also had a little bit of a dilemma of whether or not I want to make these into bookmarks with the bookmark start here and do a little tassel, or if I want to just do a regular start and make them keychains. What do you guys think? I really don't know. I think I'm just gonna make them regular keychains, and if you hate me for it, that's fine. Let me know and I'll cry about it, I guess. Let's go to Iris's account and see what she... I'm sorry. Iris girl, why are we not friends? Who let that happen? I'm gonna go ahead and add you, girl. You better add me back. I think I saved all of the Disney princess patterns. There's 17 total, actually technically 18, but I didn't save the Tiana one because I already made it. So we have Belle in her ball gown, Ariel, Megara. This is Anna from the Frozen 2, Snow White, Elsa, Sleeping Beauty. I made that one too. No, I made that one too. I know that I did. Where is it? Oh my god, because I sold it on my Etsy. That's why. Look, oh my god, those are so cute. Okay, now because the bookmarks are cute, should I just make them a bookmark start? Oh my god. Anyways, we have Pocahontas, Moana, Merida, Vanellope von Schweetz, Cinderella, Mulan, Jasmine, Belle. This is Belle in her I want adventure in the great. It's that one. It's just Ariel when she's on land. And then we have Anna. This is from the first Frozen movie. Is it wrong if I don't make all of them? Because like, do we need... Hello? Okay, hold on. My sister's texting me. I definitely don't want to make this Anna because like, I'm just not a fan. I also think Elsa looks different than the rest. Her face is too big and that bothers me. Like, look at Pocahontas's face. It's very demure, and then, what is that? Okay, I'm like face shaming. Also, guys, oh my god, please don't kill me. I still, to this day, have not seen Moana, and I honestly just don't really plan to. I just don't really care. Will you be mad at me if I don't make this one? Oops. I'm also just not really into this one either. She doesn't really fit the vibe. She doesn't really fit the bill. I'm so sorry, Venny Sweetsy, but no, not gonna happen. I almost wish this Mulan was like in her like battle form. Oh, look, there's one right here. Oh, look, somebody made this Elsa. Wait, I like this one more. I think we're gonna swap that other Elsa out for this one because I like this one a little bit better. I like her outfit in the other one, but I think this one kind of matches the vibe better. Yes, 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 yes. I think yes. I mean, this one is so cute. I think yeah. I don't know if I'm kind of like not a huge fan of this one. Is that horrible? And yes to this one as well. We'll just make them all. It's whatever. Just make them all. Literally just make every single one at this point. Who cares? I don't want to make Moana though. I'm sorry. I have like personal beef with Moana for some reason. I just don't like her.
Ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
That's that. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna start printing these out, and I'm gonna have to add all of these to my to-do list. So I have all of my beautiful patterns printed out, and I think I decided what I'm gonna do. Some of these patterns, they pretty much start right at the top and they take up like the entire design, but others have a lot of space at the top. So I think the ones that have a lot of space at the top, I'm gonna do as a bookmark start. And then the ones that don't have a lot of extra room, I'm gonna make just regular keychains. So a little bit of a happy medium, but I also think that I'm going to randomly choose my patterns because I don't know, I'm indecisive. I can't pick which one to do first. So we're gonna just let fate decide. And the one we're gonna do first will be this one. Oh, it's Snow White. All right, well, I have those iconic Snow White colors, and this one is going to be a bookmark. So yay, let's jump into making the first one. Well, I finished the first bookmark. Here's how it turned out. So I did do the bookmark start. I actually did this end here, which I've never done before. It's called the straight end or the flat end technique, and I will link the video that I used down below. It's actually really easy. There's what the back looks like, and it just creates this nice flat finished end here with no loose strings, and I thought that it would look really nice for a bookmark, and I think it does. But let's go ahead and choose a new pattern to make. And now I'm kind of tempted to actually make all of them bookmarks. I don't know. This one, oh, it's Ariel. I have all of my colors here, and I'm gonna be using this for the background. It's a nice kind of deeper teal color, and I think I'm going to continue making them all bookmarks. I don't think that I will make keychains anymore. I don't know, we'll see, but we're doing a bookmark for this one for sure. So let's just go ahead and get into making this one. And here is Miss Ariel all done. I did do the flat end technique again here, and I did have to do some color switches. It wasn't so bad, but I think if there were a lot of color switches, I don't know if I would be able to do this technique. I don't know, we'll see. I'm still kind of learning how to do it and everything, but we're gonna choose another pattern. Let's do this one right here. Oh, cute! Sleeping Beauty is my favorite princess. My dad used to call me
the prettiest of them all
when I was little. I have all my colors picked out here. This color scheme is so adorable, and I also have this really cute pale blue to use for the background, which matches the pattern pretty good. And yeah, I'm really excited, so let's jump into making this one. And there's Sleeping Beauty all done. This one came out pretty good, and I think I'm getting a little bit better about doing the flat end technique here. But it is once again time to choose another pattern. I'm gonna pick this one. Oh, it's Merida. Okay, I have all my colors picked out right here. I think this is gonna look pretty good. And I'm also going to do a green background just like in the pattern. So let's go ahead and jump into making this bracelet. One more down, however many more to go. Here is how my Merida turned out. This one was definitely a holy color switch moment. Oh my god, and it definitely came out a little bit on the crooked side, but it's definitely not that bad. But it is my favorite time. We're gonna choose another random pattern. Let's do this one. Ooh, it's Anna. This one is probably going to be another holy color switch moment, which is going to kind of suck, but hopefully it turns out cute. So let's just go ahead and jump into making this bracelet. Here is how Miss Anna turned out. This came out super, super cute. She's a little wonky. I need to kind of like, you know, but we have made 5 of these little bookmarks. Oh my god. They are just looking so adorable. I think at the very end, I'm gonna go back and add tassels to all of them. We're gonna go ahead and choose our next pattern. I am not looking. Let's do, I don't know, this one? Yay, it's Jasmine! Cute. Alrighty, I went ahead and picked out all of my colors here, and I have this really gorgeous, it's almost like a royal purple I'm gonna be using for the background, so I'm really excited. Let's go ahead and jump into making this one. A whole new world. Jasmine's done. She's looking so adorable. Oh my god, I love her so much. She's like probably one of my favorite princesses. I don't know why, I just love her vibe so much. I'm trying to make all of these bookmarks like the same size, and unfortunately she's a little bit shorter just because I was running out of my background string and I only had the one skein, so I was like, can't run out. So she's a little bit shorter, but I don't think it's like the end of the world. Well, it kind of is. Whatever. It's okay. We're gonna choose a new princess. Let's go ahead and pick one, and let's pick you, Cinderella. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I've been using so much blue. Like, I swear every single bracelet I think I've made so far, yeah, every single one has had blue in it. That's crazy. This one is basically just a bunch of shades of blue. It should be pretty simple. I'm using this shade for the background. It looks super vibrant on camera. Let's just jump into making old Cinderella. Here's how Cinderella came out. She looks so adorable. The Cinderella live action is probably my favorite of the live action Disney princess movies, and genuinely it's just because of that blue dress. That blue dress, ooh, I want my wedding dress to be that blue dress. Well, let's go ahead and choose a new pattern to make. Let's make this one, Ariel. Well, I thought I'd walk you guys through my process for picking my strings for these bracelets. So I like to start out with scrap thread because I've been on a mission to try to use this stuff up. And I just look at the pattern and look at what scrap thread I potentially have. And I'm picking some purple for her little bra because I know I have purple in here. I have some red in here. I could use that for her hair. I don't really know why I have a random bobbin in my scrap thread. And then I go to my oh my god. And then I go to my box of browns and I choose skin color. It also looks like I'm noticing her arm hair is darker than the rest. I'm not gonna worry about that. We're gonna just do all one color. Okay, I have greens for the tail. There's also like a really pale color here, and I don't know if it's quite white, but I have this like really pale green that I think would actually work really well for the outlining. And then we have red for her hair. And then I just need a background color. I think I'm actually going to use this color. It's like a muted sky blue. I think that is actually cute. So we're going to do that for the background. But that's the process of picking my strings. So let's just jump in to making Miss Ariel. Here is how Ariel came out. I didn't even end up making the full pattern because it was going to be a little too long, and I'm trying to keep these all relatively the same size. I probably could have done an extra row. Oh well. But I still think that this came out so cute. We are back in it. We're going to choose another random pattern, and it's going to be this one. Belle! This one is not too many colors, thankfully. I'm really tired of these patterns that have like 17 freaking colors. And I've actually decided to do this nice pale yellow as the background. I think it'll look really nice. So let's jump in to making Miss Belle. Oh my god, this has to be one of my favorite patterns out of all of them. I just think it is literally so stinking cute. And I also think that the yellow came out really adorable. But this one is just so cute. Pause. Tell me why I was editing this video and I was like, something's missing. Yeah, I forgot about an entire princess. I forgot about Rapunzel.
I can't believe I did this.
So I went back on Bracelet Book and was like, does Iris even have a Rapunzel pattern? Yeah, she does. I'm not really sure what happened. I think maybe because at first glance, it definitely looks like Rapunzel. I'm not really sure what happened to my brain. But Rapunzel has entered the chat. She is joining the pile.
Best day ever!
We are getting down to the wire here. Not really. We have, what, 7 more to make? Okay, that's not so bad. Let's go ahead and choose our next pattern. And it's going to be this one. Yay, we have Elsa. All right, I have all my colors here. This one was definitely a little bit tricky to pick the right colors for. It's a lot of like really specific colors, a lot of like jewel tones, but I think this should turn out really cute. So let's just jump into making this one. Okay, here is Elsa. She looks pretty cute. I ended up last minute changing the color of the sleeves here. I thought that that purple I chose was just too light and didn't really look correct, but I don't know. I think it looks fine. I think it looks fine. It could have been better, but whatever. This video is getting a little long and I also fear it's a bit repetitive, so we're gonna start rapid firing this. Pattern, colors, time lapse. Okay, can we also just recognize that this is the first bracelet I've made in this video that did not have any blue in it.
So this is Christmas for weekend.
We have 5 bracelets left to make. I'm gonna pick 2 to make right now because once again, I'm trying to speed this up. I kind of feel bad, but we got stuff to do. And these are the 2 princesses we're gonna make right now, Pocahontas and Rapunzel. I have all the colors for both bracelets, so let's go ahead and make these. Pocahontas and Rapunzel are done and they came out super, super adorable. You guys, we only have 3 patterns left to make, and honestly, I need to wrap this up, so I think I'm just gonna like to that one and then do the same to that one and also do that to that as well because we just need to finish this video up already. Do you guys know what this means?
Oh, this is Christmas.
Not actually. We still have to make the tassels for every single bookmark, but at the very least, the bulk of it is done because all of our bookmarks are finished and made and they look so gorgeous. Also, I really felt that it was my due diligence to watch Moana because just because. And I did. And it was really good. I actually really liked it. So thank you. Thank you. I went ahead and just made the Moana bookmark as well. And I thought I would just surprise you guys with it. And I went ahead and also did the tassels. So this is kind of what it's gonna look like. I don't know if I like how long the tassel is, but if we're thinking realistically here, it's gonna be in a book. We probably want it to be a good length. I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that's honestly, well, this is also a really thick book, but that's okay. She looks so cute in there. Okay, well, let's go ahead and make all of these tassels. Now,
So this is Christmas.
I finished adding tassels to all of my bookmarks. Also, after I made the tassel, I went ahead and used some clear nail polish to just kind of seal this outside knot. So it's a little bit rough to the touch right there, but other than that, I just wanted to make sure that the knot never came undone. And I will also link the tassel tutorial I used down below. They're really easy to make. Honestly, they look like they would be really hard, but they're not, I promise. If my math is correct, we made 17 bookmarks in this video. I wish I could like individually show them all to you guys, but this video is already so freaking long. But oh my god, these are my pride and joy. I love these so much, and I had a lot of fun making the bookmarks actually, and I definitely want to make more again in the future. And like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, these are all going to be on my Etsy if you want to purchase them, except for Sleeping Beauty. Okay, I decided to keep her because she is my favorite princess, and honestly I just kind of want something to show for making all of these. Let me know which one your guys' favorite is. Honestly, I think these three are my personal favorite. Not that these are my favorite princesses, I just really like the design and like how they ended up turning out. I don't know, I really like these ones. I think that that's gonna do it for me today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had seriously so much fun filming and editing this video and just making all of these bookmarks. This video actually took me 3 weeks to make, which I feel like honestly is not that bad to make 17 bookmarks 3 weeks. I don't know, that's pretty good if you ask me. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.